Hello, welcome to your quote of the day, and today's quote is from Coco Chanel. And I loved her style. I watched a documentary on her life made like a movie. It was very cute. She was really unique, and she didn't mind to be different from everybody else. She pushed women to wear comfortable trousers instead of always the skirt, especially when horse riding, if I'm correct. I watched that video many years ago, but yeah, it was very interesting, and unfortunately I don't remember the name of the movie, but if you Google it, I'm sure you will find it. But anyway, let's go to the quote, which I love this quote. And it says, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Now, it sounds like a lot of work. It's like, oh, you always need to be unique, authentic and stuff. But honestly, actually, is less work. When we are authentic, when we are our true selves, we don't need to wear a mask. Now, this doesn't mean that when we are unhappy or grumpy that we can be grumpy and unhappy with everybody. Because honestly, would you like to go to a restaurant or to an office where you need to something from them and you find a grumpy person and you don't care what happened to them? You don't care if their cat died or their husband or wife is seriously sick or they just got the bad news. You don't know that and you don't care. When you go in a place for and you need a service, you expect the service. So when I say be your authentic self, I mean in a general, big schemes of things. I believe only the people close to us can take our worst days and our true selves. It takes a lot to handle our own vulnerability. So somebody to stick with us despite our vulnerability and us sticking with them despite their vulnerability means that you know that raw pain, that raw fears that are our true selves. And so I don't believe being your authentic should require any work. It actually should require you to be true yourself. So I don't like when people are fake, when they pretend to have everything together. And also they can make you feel very uncomfortable with yourself. Have you ever been in a group of people or even with just one person? That person seems to have all her or his ducks in a row and they are bragging about their amazing life, about their amazing success and their amazing success of their kids. Now, I usually don't believe them on a core issue that everything is going so sparkly, shine in every department. I'm always with a bit of a doubt. It can be. Sometimes our life, everything goes just smooth. But sometimes people who do this is more like a bragging thing. And it's not because they're mean or it's the insecurity of them. So I try to be compassionate to them. But sometimes it happens that our life just everything goes right. But when things go right, then sometimes things go also wrong. And if they are never that kind of people that never say the truth and they pretend everything is fine, then they're not authentic. And it's fine. Sometimes we can't be authentic because there are some situations that we are not comfortable or we can't be authentic. It's no point going to work or to school and be your raw self authentic in pain. No, there are some social occasions where we need to hold it together. But when we are by ourselves and when we are with the people who love us and accept us for who we are, we can be more raw. And as a gift, as they accept us in our raw pain, our raw emotions, we should do the same. Now, when we are unique, we are also connected to who we really are at a core issue. So we know what we like, what we don't like, what we love, what we don't love, what we want in life, what we desire, what is our passion. And I've been struggling a lot to find who am I really. Like, I was always trying to figure out what is my purpose in life. I do so many things I love, but find frustrating when people were trying to tell me, but no, this is a hobby and that's business, and they will try to divide. Instead, now I am on a roll to merge my business and my passion into one. I will tell you more about this in a few weeks, if months, because I'm working on this project, so it's still not official. But I'm going to add something on my business side. As a therapist, I'm going to add one of my biggest passion in life and make a whole product like this that will help people and in a new, more fun way, basically. Because what I struggle with the therapy side is that everything is heavy and serious and stuff. So I want to bring also a side of lightness, of fun. So if you're looking to know more about this, if you're curious or intrigued, send me a brief email to hello@janinekera.com. I will put the description of the email above so I can keep you in the loop. So when I have this official, I will let you know first thing. You will be one of the first to know. Anyway, so be your authentic self, because everybody else is taken, as I think Oscar Wilde used to say. But I love the thing that Coco Chanel says, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Now, I think she intended also that you always need to keep changing. And this is, again, I don't see it as work. It's because we evolve. We evolve every day. We learn something new, maybe even at 0.5% something new. And every week we grow. Every month we evolve. Every year we evolve. We think we're the same person, but we are also evolved a lot. So let growth happen. Don't try to stay still. Unless you're meditating, then stillness is very highly recommended. Sometimes we need to stay still to get off the fluster of the speed of life. But sometimes just step back and observe. But honestly, a part of this, let yourself grow, let yourself evolve in the next version of yourself. And be always your authentic self. And this means if you work on something that you're not passionate about, it's very unlikely you will excel in that topic or in that field. If you do something that you love, or you're doing it for something you love, then you can excel in it. I have burned my hand recently, and it was amazing to find the difference between nurses and doctors who were like, okay, yes, I am very good at my job. But then there was a different people. I was like, oh, okay, I love my job. And I'm so passionate to make you heal as soon as possible. Same approach that they both, I think doctors and nurses is a mission in life. You really need to feel this call. And I really estimate it. But amongst those, there are some of them that are even more enthusiastic, that are passionate about it. And it's so much easier to talk to them because they are less distant. They chat with you a bit more. They make you feel at ease. They kind of like, I was a bit scared because I got my hand a bit burned. Nothing serious. It's already healing. And in a few weeks should be almost gone, the burn. But the first doctor I spoke to, he was very friendly and very warm. Then I found the nurse was a bit cooler the next time I went, and she was a bit distant. And then I found another one who was very friendly and stuff. And she was so passionate about her love for her work. She wanted to help people and blah, blah, blah. So I think it can make a lot of difference if you're authentic self, because it means you're connected to your desires and your passions, and you can step up in your industry, in your career, or whatever you're trying to achieve to get to the next level. Thank you for listening, and if you like this podcast, please like and subscribe. Ciao!